guys, Tex back here with another video review. This time we're looking at the new Transformers Robots in Disguise Bumblebee. This is the Legendary class Bumblebee, picked up from Asda. There was three of them. There was Bumblebee, Strong Arm, I think it's Strong Arm, Long Arm, and Optimus Prime. Don't know about anything about the show, just know it's a new show. Bumblebee looks cool. Here's a new toy. Similar packaging to everything else. You've got this download app thingamajiggy, whatever it is, and it transforms to a car and back again. That's pretty much for the packaging. I haven't seen the show again, so we'll just open this up and see what it's like. Here it is opened up and out of this packaging, excuse me. And I've got to say, I kind of like this style figure. I wasn't too sure about the new animated one because I used the Transformers Prime, which I still think is one of the best, apart from G1, the best written and thought out Transformers show. It wasn't too silly and it wasn't too serious, so it was pretty good. Yeah, this car, here's the car. First thing, there's an app you can get on your phone. I've got an iPhone, so I put my iPhone 5 and it's a game for Transformers Robots in Disguise 2015, which is nice. And you'll notice this. It's kind of like a barcode. You scan this barcode and this figure becomes a playable character in the video game. Any toy that has that, you can scan it and you can play it as a character, or a pop Decepticons, whatever. And the game is pretty cool. It's simple to use. It's not overcomplicated. It's not too hard. It's pretty good. So it's really cool. I might do a video on how to scan it, but I'm not really good with video game reviews. But anyway, yeah, so when you get it, don't take that sticker off, because I had to rescan the figure a couple of times. So, and if you want to, I don't advise it. I'm not telling you to do that, but you can probably scan it inside the shop. But I'm not going to do that because I want to collect the figures. But anyway, it reminds me of Blur from Transformers Animated. This back piece here, the style back, and the transformation reminds me a bit of the Transformers Prime Wheeljack as well. But they've gone back to the original style of Bumblebee transforming. I'll explain that later. But there he is. He builds a lot. He rolls around. It's kind of like a sports muscle car. Really cool design, nice angle and stuff. There's a lot of details in there actually. The vents on the bonnet, you got like the line, which is, it looks like it's a stripe to be put there, but there isn't. You got lines in here, and the vehicle, the transformation lines are quite hidden. Same with Wheeljack because of the angles and stuff. You look close, you can see the angles in there. But yeah, and it's pretty detailed for a small car. I mean, you've got lights in the back. Lights that are painted at the front. I might put it's like vents on the side there. I'll probably do my own details on it with some Sharpies, but yeah, pretty cool. It rolls like any other figure. Pretty cool. There's a number at the bottom there. You can see his head. You can see it. Pretty cool. Do a size comparison. We have the previous Bumblebee, classic Bumblebee, and the original Bumblebee toy. Just do a comparison. There you go, as you can see it's a comparison. Them two are roughly around about the same size. That's a little bit shorter, and obviously it's Bumblebee. Yeah, I can tell it's Bumblebee, and they're all different shades of yellow. Yeah, they're all different shades of yellow. I don't know if that's yellow's dark because how old it is, but this is a bright yellow, like a mustard colour, which is like the movie. Then you've got like a darker yellow, and then you've got yellow. So yeah, and they're all pretty good together. So just a comparison on the side, and then from the back. I've got these two out to show you the different transformation later on. So we'll just put them off to one side, and we'll go to the transformation, which is really simple. I didn't even have to keep instructions, so we're that simple. Car, we get wing mirrors as well. To transform it, it's really simple. You sort of, pretty much similar to Transformers Prime Wheeljack, move these doors out, for his arms out of the way, and then move this piece up out of the way on that little like thing. Then you want to pop his head out, and then this bit on the roof, you want to pop that round, and then you've got to like feed his head through. It reminds me of a Transformer toy, but I can't think. Starscream. I think Starscream. That clips into there, like so. So his head popped up. Adjust these, and then they fold in, like that. And then you split the legs apart, and then you fold this down, the whole bonnet piece down, and that'll create his foot. And there's Bumblebee in his robot mode, and as you can see with the transformation, it's pretty much back to the classic way he transforms. So look at the head sculpt. The head sculpt, I like the new design of the head sculpt. It's a different sort of style to how Transformers are. I think I've read a couple of people moaning about the style of it, but I don't really care. It looks pretty cool. There's the head, there's Bumblebee. Similar classic, he's got a head crest, blue eyes. Sorry if you hear a cat in the background, it's the cat at my door. Brown, silver face. Like, again, they've actually used metallic silver to paint on the vase, which is pretty cool. Not much detail going in there. You got the black windows, like his chest piece from the original. I'll compare that there. Down, not much detail going on there. You got some silver painted, which is actually a different silver to the face. Is it? Or is it the same? No, it could be the same. Silver and the face, and he's got painted feet. That's pretty much it with the details on it, but you've got the other details from the lights and stuff. And there's the back. Articulation for this guy, he's got like a swivel joint here due to transformation, and then he's got a small ball joint here to move. Nothing in the elbow, nothing on the head, unless you want to move it to look up and down. Ball joint in the hip, and his foot moves due to transformation. That's pretty much it. I'll just do size comparison to the other figures. It's classic Bumblebee. I'll focus in a minute. Transformers Prime Bumblebee, whoops. And the original Bumblebee, if I can get him to stand. Alright, a sec. There they are. As you can see, they're all roughly, the classic one's a little bit higher because of the head, but they're all roughly the same size, and they look really good on the shelf as well. Pretty cool on the shelf. Do a side by side comparison. He's a little bit taller than Bumblebee from Transformers Prime, but Transformers Prime Bumblebee's scale is a little bit different. His head's sort of big for his body, but anyway, there we go. I'll get on to that transformation, because if you remember in the original Bumblebee, he transformed with his feet being the front of the car, the top of the car was his chest, and then his arms were the wheels and the door. And then when it came to the movie one, which is pretty much this, the front of the car was his chest, and it went like that for practically. Animated Bumblebee was back to the classic, and then went back to this, and now they've gone back to the classic way of transformation, which is the feet at the front of the car, top part of the car is the top part of the windscreens and stuff, and the side is the wheel and the door. Which I'm not really too picky on the way they transforms, but there's a lot of fans out there that do. One fan in particular, I'm not going to mention her name, but I was on a forum page on Facebook, and she said she wasn't going to watch Transformers 4 because she didn't like the way that Swift, her favourite character, looked and transformed, and didn't like the fact that he was a triple changer either. And I said, you can't judge a movie if you haven't seen it, and she argued with me, and I was kicked off the page. So unfortunately there is fans out there who don't like stuff and kind of destroy it for everyone else, but I tried to ignore them. But anyway, I like the way the classic transforms, I like the way the new movie transforms, and I like the way this transforms. So just to put it out there. I can't wait to get the deluxe version of this, and it's like I can't remember, it's like an Ultimate Bumblebee, you know, a bigger version of Bumblebee, which looks good as well, and to add my roster of characters on my video game. So yeah, zooming a little bit. So yeah, and the Transformers is that simple. I can transform it again for you. Just remember, when you're popping this back out, make sure you pop this back out, and then careful when you're doing that to take the head out. And be careful with the arms, because the arms pop out if you put another pressure on it. And that his head faces down. You can leave it that way, but that there lifts up when you can't drive the car across the surface. So just transform it like that. But it's pretty simple. There you go. Whoops. Make sure everything's pegged in place. It's not that bad. So yeah, there. Pretty cool, and it all lines up perfect. Excuse me. All lines up perfect as well. That's kind of one of the reasons why I like the small Transformers, because they fit together properly. Although I don't like the small Transformers, I've got a lot of ball joints, but I have a few. I think I've reviewed them. There's a lot of ball joints and it just falls apart. But anyway, this is just the right amount of articulation for this. See, it rolls down. The wheels, I can't tell, I haven't seen the show yet, I can't tell if these wheels are actually the style on the show or just wheels because of that, because I have an Optimus Prime of this, and the wheels are the same, so I'm not sure, but anyway. That's it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.